So you are a person going through that indescribable feeling of waiting by the phone while a friend is going through labor. You are so excited to meet this cute, tiny, adorable baby, but the wait time is killing you. There's radio silence from your friend as you understand they're busy, but you want updates. They're going through the most beautiful, wonderful, magical thing in the world, but there's a painful side to it too, sometimes even traumatic. That feeling of wanting to deeply, deeply fix something to help, but knowing you cannot is so utterly paralyzing. And if that's not you, just for this video, pretend that it is. Hi, I'm Johanna Dinsdale, founder of Multi-Therapy. We provide Canadians virtual psychotherapy. On this channel, I like to share tips and tricks that I use during my therapy sessions. And I also challenge you, the viewer, to step into the shoes of others so you can create empathy, understanding, and connection within your own communities. So let's get back to our case. Watching somebody that you love going through uncertainty and pain is triggering this huge feeling of helplessness. This really uncomfortable feeling is coming from your brain holding up a red flag, thinking that the situation is unknown, therefore it's dangerous. Your inner world is going into overdrive, sending you signals, do something, do something, do something, creating this really painful experience where you can't, you know you can't. And I want to validate that experience. It's not easy to watch somebody that we love go through something so difficult. So take things one step at a time, slow it right down to the basics, the necessities. The truth is, the most compassionate thing you can do right now is to accept that you are not in control. So let's dive into just the tip of the day. We call this one the 3-part acceptance map. Let's use your friend going into labor as the example and break it down into 3 parts. Zone 1 is the zone of control. These things are the things you can directly and instantly change. In this situation, it's not much, but there are some things you can do. It might just be your breathing. It might be challenging your stressful thoughts, slowing them down, or that control of what you're going to do next. Zone 2 is a zone of influence. These are the things that you can gently nudge or help with. For example, if you're really overdriving and thinking of your friend, perhaps you can start making a meal to freeze for them so that you can give it to them when you visit their baby next. It might be driving to the store and buying some diapers. Even just sending them a thoughtful text, knowing that they might not read it now, but they're going to get it eventually. And number 3 is the zone of acceptance, the hardest one. These are the things you must completely accept because they are simply out of your control. This includes your friend's pain, the time it takes for them to do the labor, the final outcome. Your job right now is to identify those things in the zone of acceptance and consciously breathe them away because you've accepted they're out of your control. Some people turn to God or their religion in order to give over those things out of their control and release them. Some people use mindfulness. You are shifting your energy away from vomit-inducing worriness to a more valued, meaningful action. If we want to go even deeper, just the tip of the day comes from something called ACT, Acceptance and Commitment Therapy. ACT operates on the idea that we are causing suffering by fighting reality, especially fighting against feelings like anxiety and worry. Acceptance means making space for your own difficult thoughts and feelings without letting them controlling your behavior. Instead of trying to repress helplessness, we acknowledge it. The goal is not to feel better, but do better, meaning acting in line with your values. For example, being supportive to your friend, even when you feel terrible. Has there been a time where you really struggled with feeling helpless? If you'd like, feel free to share it in the comments down below. And if you've made it to the end of the video, feel free to give it a like, comment a heart, or subscribe. And if you'd like to book a session with me, Jo Dinsdale, at multitherapy.co, I'd love to work with you in a virtual psychotherapy session. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next one. Multi goodbyes.